Welcome to today's video. Have you ever wondered who the most famous celebrities marry? Get ready because you won't believe that these famous stars married wives, unlike anything we might expect. These couples not only face societal norms regarding age and appearance, but also challenge everything the public has ever imagined. How will these love stories unfold? Stay tuned to discover the shocking marriages of the stars. First, let's talk about one of Hollywood's most unique couples, Pierce Brosnan and Keely Smith. Pierce Brosnan, famous for his role as James Bond, is not only known for his talent, but also for his marriage that has lasted over 20 years with Keely Smith. However, not everyone has supported this relationship, and they've faced a lot of criticism from the public. Let's dive into the love story of Pierce and Keely, who have defied all criticism. Will their love weather every storm and become a fairy tale? Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss the next exciting stories. Leave a comment with a 1 if you empathize with these stars or a 0 if you have a different opinion. Let's dive right in and explore together. Pierce Brosnan, famous for his role as James Bond, has had a happy marriage for over 20 years with Keely Smith, despite public disapproval. Many have mocked Keely's appearance, but Brosnan's dedication and respect for his wife have never wavered even in the face of online trolls trying to shame her for gaining weight. Brosnan quickly defended her, stating that he loved every curve of her body and affirmed that she was the most beautiful woman to him. The consistent support and genuine affection that Pierce Brosnan has for Keely Smith is a clear testament to their strong and loving relationship. Their bond is not only built on mutual respect, but also on supporting each other in all aspects of life, from careers to personal matters. Keely, a talented journalist and seasoned filmmaker, has always been confident in her body and never tries to hide her natural curves. She has always been a role model for self-love, asserting that beauty is not defined by any standard, but rather by confidence and self-love. In a 2006 conversation with Vogue, Keely boldly stated, "I never feel embarrassed about my curves, I never hide myself in baggy clothes." These words not only reflect her confidence, but also embody the values she has followed throughout her life. Keely has always maintained that she doesn't feel pressured to change herself to meet society's expectations, a conviction that has only been solidified by Brosnan's love and unwavering approval. Keely's confidence is strengthened by Pierce Brosnan's unconditional love and support. He is not only her husband and companion, but also a great source of encouragement, helping Keely navigate the public challenges in both her career and life. Despite facing scrutiny from the public eye, Keely always feels secure, knowing that in Brosnan's eyes, she is always a beautiful and cherished woman, regardless of appearance or others' judgments. Their relationship is not only a beautiful love story, but also a lesson in support, trust, and mutual respect in all circumstances. Hugh Jackman, famous for his role as Wolverine, has been married to actress Deborra-Lee since 1996. They first met on the set of Corelli, where Furness played the lead female role. Despite a 12-year age gap, with Furness being older, their love has remained strong over the years. Their relationship has faced several obstacles, and Hugh Jackman shared, "I've never been happier to publicly share this." Although they have faced many challenges, especially with public criticism of Deborra-Lee's appearance, she has consistently faced scrutiny from fans, particularly regarding her age, body, and sun-damaged skin. Some have even questioned Jackman's sexual orientation because of their physical differences. But despite all the criticism, their love remains unwavering and strong. Hugh Jackman and Deborra-Lee, despite facing harsh criticism about Deborra-Lee's appearance, have remained committed to each other. In many interviews, Jackman has frequently expressed his deep respect and affection for his wife, praising her intelligence, wit, and resilience. The couple has also openly discussed their fertility issues and their decision to adopt 2 children, Oscar and Ava, in a society that often overemphasizes appearance. They demonstrate that true love goes beyond physical attributes, and their relationship is proof of the strength found in mutual admiration, understanding, and unwavering support as they continue to face public scrutiny. Their love story remains an inspiration for many individuals. Let's discuss Hugh Jackman and Deborra-Lee's story. Is it an admirable love or is it societal pressure? Leave a comment with 9 if you admire them or 0 if you think the age difference is an issue. Jesse Williams, known for his role on Grey's Anatomy, married Aryn Lee, a real estate professional. Their marriage has been continuously scrutinized by the public due to their appearance differences. Williams, known for his movie star looks, is often praised as a handsome leading man. In contrast, Lee, his partner for 5 years, does not meet conventional beauty standards. The public has speculated that Williams, with his status and appeal, might have chosen a hotter partner by societal standards. Their relationship became more challenging as they had known each other before Williams became famous. They had been together for over 10 years, with Lee financially supporting Williams in the early years of his career. However, as Williams gained fame, the public began to question why he stayed with someone they considered less attractive. In 2017, the couple divorced. Williams's desire to embrace a Hollywood bachelor lifestyle was suggested as a possible reason for the split. The public obsession with their appearance differences further complicated their relationship, highlighting the challenges many famous couples face when their private lives are constantly under scrutiny and judgment. Clive Owen, a respected British actor known for his roles in King Arthur and Sin City, has been married to actress Sarah Jane Fenton. Their relationship is a contrast to the typical Hollywood norms that emphasize appearance. The couple first met in 1988 during a production of Romeo and Juliet, and clearly their relationship transcends outward qualities. Fenton, who has faced criticism for facial expressions not aligning with Hollywood's conventional beauty standards, continues to receive strong support from Owen. He refers to her as a diamond and values their relationship above all else. Despite public scrutiny and societal expectations, Owen and Fenton remain committed to each other. They've been married since 1995 and have 2 daughters, Hannah and Eve, raising them in a relatively normal environment despite the allure of the entertainment industry. Although Owen admitted that the pressures of their careers and fame almost created a rift in their relationship, he took responsibility for his actions and pledged to support his wife more. Their story is a poignant reminder that true love goes beyond physical appearance and societal standards, with a true bond that transcends societal expectations and thrives amidst challenges. Aaron Taylor Johnson, known for his roles in Kick-Ass and Avengers: Age of Ultron, is married to director Sam Taylor Johnson, who is 23 years older than him. Their marriage has been subjected to constant public scrutiny due to their significant age gap. They have faced harsh criticism and even death threats directed at Sam Taylor Johnson, who has encountered body-shaming remarks about her appearance. Despite these criticisms, the couple remains unwavering in their devotion to each other. They are often mistaken for mother and son, which only increases public fascination with their unconventional relationship. Sam Taylor Johnson has chosen to prioritize love and family above all other considerations. They have 2 children together, and Sam also has 2 daughters from a previous marriage. The couple has been open about the challenges they face with Aryn, acknowledging the invasive attention and the need to develop resilience to handle public scrutiny. Their relationship stands as a testament to true love in a world full of judgment. Aryn Taylor-Johnson, known for his roles in Kick-Ass and Avengers: Age of Ultron, is married to director Sam Taylor-Johnson, who is 23 years older than him. Their marriage has faced constant public scrutiny due to the significant age difference. However, despite the negative comments and even death threats, they remain steadfast in their devotion to each other. Sam conveyed her disdain for the negative comments, suggesting they stem from the public's insecurities and discontent. She emphasized that their children see them as affectionate and happy parents. This couple has demonstrated that true love transcends societal expectations and norms. Their story is a testament to the strength of real love, understanding, and commitment to family in a world often dominated by outward appearances. Paul Rudd, known for his roles in Clueless and the Ant-Man series, has been married to his wife Julie Yaeger since 2003. The couple met in the mid-1990s when Rudd's career began to take off. They have managed to keep their relationship private for over 20 years. Although they prefer to keep their personal life private, Julie's appearance, often compared to Rudd's youthful looks, has led to comments on her attractiveness. However, this couple seems unaffected by such comments and focuses on creating a safe and nurturing environment for their 2 children, son Jack and daughter Darby. Rudd has expressed admiration for his wife, calling her a woman of substance and praising her maturity in life. Despite the complexities in their relationship, it is clear that Rudd and Yaeger have built a strong, long-lasting alliance based on mutual respect and understanding, facing life's challenges together. John Legend, a famous musician, is married to Chrissy Teigen, a model and TV personality. Their marriage has faced numerous controversies and negative remarks, especially when Teigen often became the subject of scrutiny over her appearance. After sharing images of herself in swimsuits or outfits that showed more skin, Teigen faced criticism about her body, particularly after she gave birth. Teigen's outspoken attitude and emotions, including her tearful moments, were ridiculed. Critics accused her of excessive cosmetic surgery and seeking attention, with some even calling her unattractive and overweight. However, Teigen responded to the criticism by standing up to online bullies and maintaining her personal grooming habits. Legend openly admitted that he was not a great partner in the early stages of their relationship. He was honest about his selfishness and lack of full commitment to Teigen at that time. Despite these hurdles, the couple has been together for over 10 years and has 4 children. Their marriage has faced many challenges, but they have worked through them together, particularly when it comes to encouraging their children to get along with each other. John Legend and Chrissy Teigen's journey together has faced not only criticism, but also personal barriers and public scrutiny. Despite the challenges, this couple has remained steadfast in facing adversity and loving each other through it. They have not allowed negative comments to affect their relationship. Teigen has faced not only criticism about her appearance, but also about how she raises her children and her personal choices. However, her outspoken attitude and emotional moments have showcased the inner strength of their relationship. Together, they have overcome life's challenges. Tony Goldwyn, famous for his role in Scandal, has been married to production designer Lea Michele Musky since 1987. However, their relationship has faced significant controversy and negative comments, especially regarding Musky's appearance, as she is 69 years old. She is often compared unfavorably to her co-star Kerry Washington from Scandal, and the age difference between them has also been criticized. Some have even compared Musky to Goldwyn's mother, which has made their marriage the target of public criticism. Despite these challenges, Goldwyn and Musky have managed to overcome their issues by maintaining open dialogue and a mutual commitment to solving their problems together. Although the public has not been supportive of their relationship, Goldwyn and Musky continue to maintain a strong marital bond. The ongoing public scrutiny of their appearance and age gap has certainly impacted their marriage, but they continue to rise above these challenges. Omari Hardwick's marriage to Jennifer Farch has faced backlash and racially motivated attacks from fans who misunderstand their interracial relationship. Farch, a white woman, has had to endure offensive comments about her appearance, with some people comparing her to Steve Nash and the character Gary Oldman played in The Fifth Element. Despite this, Hardwick has remained steadfast in supporting his wife and has publicly defended her when a follower challenged him about their relationship. Together, they have faced these criticisms and continue to maintain their bond, overcoming societal barriers. Omari Hardwick has strongly defended his wife Jennifer Farch against the negativity and racial attacks they have faced. He made it clear that he would not tolerate disrespect toward Farch or his children, saying, "I don't know anything about Jane or my kids. I would never disrespect my significant other or my children, so be careful when speaking disrespectfully to me." Despite facing criticism, the relationship between Hardwick and Farch seems to be built on admiration and mutual support. Farch has played a pivotal role in encouraging Hardwick to take on the demanding role in Power, where he had to trust his own talent, especially when he doubted himself. The couple has faced difficult moments together, including the loss of a child in 2008. They have supported each other through tough times, even when their relationship became strained. Over 10 years of marriage, Hardwick and Farch have built a lasting bond based on love, communication, and respect. Although their interracial marriage continues to receive ignorant and malicious comments from a small group of fans, they remain steadfast in their love. Their story is a testament to the power of love and the importance of communication in a partnership. David Beckham, globally renowned for his football career, is married to Victoria Beckham, a fashion designer and former Spice Girls member. While their relationship has always been surrounded by rumors and doubts, especially after difficulties in 2003 when David moved to Real Madrid, their marriage has overcome many challenges. During their separation, several women publicly accused David of having affairs. Victoria admitted that this was the hardest time for them, feeling like the whole world was against them. She also endured constant criticism about her weight throughout her career. The media mocked her slender figure and labeled her as anorexic and binge-eating. Her stern facial expressions in photos were also frequently ridiculed. Their marriage has sometimes been speculated as more of a business arrangement than a romantic union. A Reddit user remarked that Beckham and Victoria's relationship seemed more like a strategic contract than true love. Nevertheless, despite everything, their love has endured and overcome significant challenges. The relationship between David Beckham and Victoria Beckham has faced many challenges, including rumors of infidelity and negative public comments. However, despite all the criticisms and scrutiny, the Beckham family has successfully maintained their relationship for over 20 years. As David has said, "What we have is worth fighting for." Despite the constant negative comments surrounding their relationship, their love and commitment remain strong. A user on social media shared, "My money goes to them," reflecting support and admiration for the couple. On the other hand, another user had a more critical view, stating, "Not everyone is rich enough to have a lover and pay for multiple divorces and child support as soon as they fall out of love," highlighting social criticism about relationships and personal finances. However, these comments, although negative, cannot overshadow the fact that their relationship has endured through all challenges and criticism. This proves that true love and long-term commitment can overcome societal prejudices and the difficulties life sometimes brings. With their strong love and mutual support, this couple has shown that they can withstand any challenge despite the pressure from the public and the negative remark. The relationship between Mark Zuckerberg and Priscilla Chan has been praised not only for its strong nature, but also for their philanthropic initiatives. However, there remains persistent interest in Priscilla Chan's appearance, although this does not affect the couple's success. Priscilla Chan, Zuckerberg's wife, is often described as not fitting the traditional mold of beauty. A 2015 article in Daily Mail pointed out that Chan's ordinary appearance starkly contrasts with Zuckerberg's model looks. Similarly, a 2019 New York Post article highlighted that Chan's simple appearance is often overshadowed by Zuckerberg's fame. However, Priscilla Chan has earned recognition for her intelligence, kindness, and dedication to their charitable efforts. The couple's fund, the Chan-Zuckerberg Initiative, focuses on education, healthcare, and science, with Priscilla playing a key role. Her appearance is not the core of her success or her relationship with Zuckerberg. Rather, it is her contributions to society that define her. Hugh Laurie, famous for his role in House MD, has kept his personal life private with his wife, Jo Green. Their relationship has weathered the pressures of Hugh's successful acting career. Some online comments have criticized Jo Green's appearance, saying she doesn't match Hugh Laurie, but their relationship has remained strong for over 30 years. Jo Green has always supported her husband throughout his career, and their relationship began to thrive even before Laurie became famous. Laurie's dedication to his family and their long-lasting bond is a testament to the power of love and commitment overcoming public opinions and the scrutiny of their appearances. Despite the challenges Hugh Laurie faced while filming House MD in Los Angeles, he decided to keep his family's primary residence in London rather than moving his children. In an interview, he admitted the difficulties of being away from his family, but emphasized the importance of maintaining a positive perspective. He said, "The truth is, no matter what difficult situation you're in somewhere, someone has it much worse. So I think people should keep quiet and not complain about it." This viewpoint reflects Hugh's focus on family and his ability to find positive aspects in his life even when facing career demands. The long-lasting nature of Hugh Laurie's relationship with Jo Green, who largely avoids public attention, is proof of the resilience of their relationship and the principles they uphold. Josh Holloway, known for his role as James Sawyer Ford on Lost, has been happily married to Indonesian actress Yes Kumala for over 19 years, despite the pressures of Holloway's acting career. The couple has maintained a strong relationship and has raised 2 children in a happy family. Kumala, who prefers to keep her private life away from the public, began their relationship when she approached Holloway at a bar in Los Angeles in the early 2000s. Holloway, who initially interacted with Kumala's friends, was surprised when she tapped him on the shoulder, carefully looked him over, and asked for his phone number before leaving. This bold move made a lasting impression on Holloway, who later admitted that he had no chance from the start. Although Holloway and Kumala's relationship has been relatively scandal-free, Kumala has faced unfavorable comparisons regarding her attractiveness. However, these comparisons seem unfounded, as Kumala is described as a stunning woman who has supported her husband through various circumstances. Holloway and Kumala's marriage is a testament to the strength of love and commitment despite the challenges of Hollywood. The couple has successfully built a strong relationship, placing family above all else. Dmitry Pesov, the spokesman for Russian President Vladimir Putin, has been married to Olympic figure skater Tatiana Navka since 2015. Despite their significant age difference, with Navka being younger than Pesov, the couple has faced many difficulties under public scrutiny. Navka is a former Olympic champion and globally recognized figure. Tatiana Navka, the former Olympic figure skating champion, has faced significant criticism and unfavorable comparisons regarding her appearance, particularly when compared to her husband, Dmitry Pesov, the spokesperson for President Vladimir Putin. This is Pesov's third marriage, and they have a daughter born in 2014. Despite facing various rumors, particularly regarding divorce due to their infrequent public appearances in recent years, Pesov and Navka have remained committed to each other. Since their marriage, Navka has largely withdrawn from the public eye, focusing on raising their daughter and supporting her husband's political career. Although their marriage has faced several difficulties, their long-lasting commitment and affection for each other serve as proof of the strength of true love. The couple has managed to overcome public scrutiny and life's complexities with their perseverance and commitment to their family. Andrei Arshavin, the famous former Russian football player, had a long-term relationship with Yulia Baranovskaya, with whom he shares 3 children. However, despite living together for many years as a family, they never married legally. Their family life was marked by instability and disputes. While Arshavin was recognized for his on-field achievements, Baranovskaya frequently faced negative comparisons regarding her appearance, especially when it came to her partner. The public scrutiny and tension significantly affected their relationship, eventually leading to Arshavin leaving Baranovskaya for another woman. When their separation became public, Arshavin faced widespread criticism for his actions towards Baranovskaya and their children. Meanwhile, Baranovskaya transitioned into a successful television presenter and author, using her influence to advocate for the rights of single mothers and children. Despite facing public backlash, Baranovskaya has demonstrated resilience and has focused on her personal and professional development. Her story is a testament to the strength and perseverance of women who have faced difficulties in relationships and have gone on to achieve remarkable accomplishments. Albina Janaba's relationship with Mads caused public outrage when it was discovered in 2014. This 16-year-long relationship began when Janaba, a member of the famous Russian girl group Via Grey, became the mother of Mads's child in 2004 while he was still married to his first wife. Mads had hidden his fatherhood for several years. The romance and subsequent marriage between Mads and Janaba stirred public controversy, especially due to Mads' marital history and infidelity. The couple has two sons, Konstantin, born in 2004, and Lucer, born in 2014. Many have criticized Janaba's appearance, often comparing her unfavorably to Mads' ex-wife, making their relationship a hot topic of debate. Despite challenges and tensions, particularly among Mads' children from both marriages, Janaba and Mads have remained steadfast in their love and commitment to each other. Janaba expressed that their love has given them strength to overcome obstacles. They continue to work together professionally, with Mads overseeing Janaba's music projects and performing as a duo. Konstantin Mads, a composer and music producer from Russia with Ukrainian roots, is married to the talented Ukrainian singer Vera Brea. Their relationship has attracted special attention due to controversies surrounding their romantic involvement before marriage. Both Vera Brea and Konstantin Mads had separate relationships before coming together. Vera was married to businessman Mick Kipperman and has a daughter named Sonia, while Mads was married to Yana Sum and has 3 children. However, rumors circulated about an affair between Brea and Mads, while he was still married to Sum and she had remarried to Kaiman. Despite these controversies, Brea and Mads eventually ended their previous marriages and married on October 23, 2015. Their relationship continues to draw public attention, particularly due to comparisons of Brea's appearance to her husband's, which are often unfavorable. Brea is recognized for her solo career and her roles in various films. She has won several accolades, including Woman of the Year from Glamour Russia in 2010, and was named Maxim's Most Attractive Woman in Russia in 2007, 2012, 2015, and 2016. Mads is also known for collaborating with various artists, including his brother Valery Mads, and composing music for films and TV shows. The relationship and marriage between German supermodel Heidi Klum and British singer Seal were characterized by public displays of love and a difficult ending. This famous couple was once one of Hollywood's most adored duos. They were recognized for their annual vow renewal ceremonies, which publicly displayed their love for one another. However, despite their relationship being admired by many, they eventually divorced, leaving the public to lament the end of a passionate love that couldn't last. The marriage of Heidi Klum and Seal was always a public spectacle, particularly because of the annual vow renewal ceremonies they held. After their divorce, Heidi reflected on these moments, saying, "I think I married Seal 8 times. I think that would be pretty fun. I think it would be the love festival, but, it didn't work out through our whole relationship." While they always openly expressed their love, Klum's appearance was often compared unfavorably to Seal's appeal. This public scrutiny and pressure may have contributed to the strain in their marriage. Ultimately, their relationship ended in divorce after 7 years, with their joint statement citing growing apart as the reason. Their divorce was described as amicable, with both ex-spouses emphasizing that the happiness of their 4 children was their top priority. However, Seal later revealed that they had never achieved the teamwork needed to co-parent effectively. Alina Shishova and Timati, the famous Russian rapper, had a prominent relationship that led to the birth of their daughter Alisa in 2014. However, their relationship faced many challenges, particularly regarding Shishova's appearance, which was often compared unfavorably to Timati's appeal. This public scrutiny likely added pressure to their romantic relationship. Shishova, a model with a growing career, and her frequent business trips are believed to have contributed to the difficulties in maintaining a stable relationship. The couple eventually separated in 2015, but they have maintained a good relationship since their breakup, focusing on co-parenting their daughter and appearing at various public events. After the breakup, Shishova has largely kept her personal life private, never publicly being involved in any significant relationships. However, she admitted that she has always kept a close eye on Timothy's life. Timothy has continued to be involved in other relationships, including with model Anastasia Reshetova from 2015 to 2019, with whom he has a son named Ratmir. However, their relationship also ended in a public split. Although the romantic relationship between Timothy and Shishova did not last, their daughter remains the center of both of their lives. Both have continued to progress in their careers while navigating the complexities of co-parenting in the public eye. Paulina Andreea, a talented Russian actress and screenwriter, is married to Fodor Bonduk, a renowned director and producer. However, their relationship attracted public attention when Andreea and Bonduk first revealed it. The couple faced skepticism due to their significant age gap, with Bonduk being 20 years older than Andreea and Bonduk's previous marriage to actress Fana Bonduk, with whom he has 2 children. What do you think about the relationship between Paulina Andreea and Fodor Bonduk? Despite the 20-year age gap and Bonduk's previous marriage, their love story still grabs attention. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss more exciting stories. Throughout their relationship, Andrea's appearance was often compared unfavorably to Bonduk's. The public scrutinized her appearance, with many suggesting that she was not a match for her husband's appeal. Despite the scrutiny, Andreea has received praise for her role as a devoted mother to the couple's children. She is seen as having a positive influence on Bonduk's children from his previous marriage, as well as their own child. Despite facing numerous challenges, Andreea and Bonduk have maintained a strong commitment to their relationship. They continue to work together professionally, with Andreea appearing in some of Bonduk's projects. Their partnership has been welcomed by their supporters, who admire their ability to overcome obstacles and establish a strong partnership. The story of Andreea and Bonduk is a testament to the power of love and dedication, even in the face of public scrutiny. Steven Seagal made a name for himself as an action star, but he is known to be one of the hardest actors to work with on set. This is primarily due to his critical attitude and the intimidating presence he brings to his colleagues. He is known for not holding back when displeased with someone, which creates a tense atmosphere on set. Seagal's physical presence made some of his co-stars uncomfortable, as he was known to use his stature and attitude to pressure others. A particularly memorable incident involved John Leguizamo, who claimed that Seagal shoved him into a wall just because he laughed during a scene. This incident highlighted Seagal's erratic behavior, further cementing his image as a tough guy who is difficult to collaborate with. People who have worked with Steven Seagal have described working with him as drinking rubber latex, implying that it was not only an unpleasant experience, but also something potentially mentally harmful. This viewpoint seems to be shared by many others in the film industry who have interacted with Seagal. His critical attitude and intimidating presence on set have made him one of the hardest actors to collaborate with. Charlie Sheen, known for his memorable performances in Platoon and Wall Street, is also known for being a particularly difficult actor in Hollywood. His personal life has been marred by substance abuse, often overshadowing his talent. His struggle with drug addiction began in the 1990s, reaching a peak when he was hospitalized for an overdose. In 2011, Sheen went through a highly chaotic period both personally and professionally, including a public conflict with Chuck Lorre, the creator of 2.5 Men. Sheen made headlines with harsh criticisms of Lorre, calling him a little worm-ridden maggot and a pile of dung. His unpredictable behavior and continued substance abuse led to him being removed from the show, making him one of the most difficult actors to work with. Despite this, Sheen has remained active in the entertainment industry, appearing in several films and television shows. However, his reputation as a difficult actor still prevents many people in the industry from wanting to collaborate with him. Thomas Gibson, known for his role as Aryn Hotchner in Criminal Minds, has built a reputation as a strict and controlling presence on set. His colleagues have reported that Gibson often tried to exert significant influence over the production process. An insider noted that he had a vision for his character and the show, but sometimes this turned into a difficult working environment. Gibson's struggles with anger have been widely reported, with several incidents showing his unpredictable temper. In 2016, his work on Criminal Minds was cut short after an incident where he was allegedly involved in kicking a writer-producer during a dispute. This wasn't an isolated incident. Earlier, he had pushed an assistant director, highlighting his tendency to create a hostile environment. Gibson's legal issues, such as a DUI arrest in 2011, further strained his professional relationships. A former co-star recalled the tense atmosphere on set, saying that it was difficult to focus on the work when you constantly had to tiptoe around. Shia LaBeouf is known for being one of the most difficult actors to work with, mainly due to his provocative statements and attention-seeking actions. His career has been disrupted by incidents that reveal his unpredictable nature and confrontational attitude. These behaviors have led to numerous conflicts both on and off set, creating rifts with colleagues and audiences alike. One particularly serious incident occurred during his time in the Broadway production Orphans. It is said that LaBeouf left the play after serious disagreements with his co-stars, particularly after a physical altercation with Alec Baldwin. There were even claims that he was dismissed from the show due to his disruptive behavior. Baldwin commented on the situation, saying, "I wasn't prepared for how much he would challenge me," highlighting the tension between them. LaBeouf's explosive behavior was not confined to the theater. He also faced legal challenges, including being arrested for disruptive conduct and conflicts with fans. Additionally, his former partner FKA Twigs accused him of abusive behavior, a claim which he denied, further complicating his public image. In a 2014 interview, LaBeouf admitted to his destructive actions, saying, "The fact that I completely disrespect authority is an issue, at least saying it that way." William Shatner, famous for his role as Captain James T. Kirk in Star Trek, has often been the subject of rumors regarding his challenging behavior on set. Many reports suggest that Shatner felt jealous of Leonard Nimoy's fame as Mr. Spock. Nimoy's son, Adam, commented that there was a rivalry between the two, with both vying for attention. It's also said that Shatner would take lines from other actors to enhance his own performance, a claim that seems to be supported by James Doohan, who played Scotty. Doohan expressed in his autobiography that he did not have much affection for Shatner. The tension between Shatner and other Star Trek cast members such as Nichelle Nichols-Uhura and George Takei Sulu was also made public. Takei shared his disagreement, describing Shatner as a beauty queen with an intense desire to be the center of attention. In an interview with The Guardian, Takei explained, "He's selfish. He likes being the center of attention, and he wants everyone to count down with him." Nichols also alluded to Shatner's demanding nature, saying that while other actors understood the collective effort in making a scene, Bill is a great actor and he knows that, and he likes to have the camera on him all the time. Shatner's insistence on being the focal point has become legendary. Take recalled an incident where Shatner went to London to promote a book and accused Take of seeking publicity by mentioning Shatner's name, which made Take assert that he didn't need Shatner to be in the spotlight. Despite the challenges in his relationships with colleagues, William Shatner is still recognized as one of the most famous actors in the industry, with his role as Captain James T. Kirk in Star Trek remaining an iconic character in the science fiction genre. While sometimes difficult to work with Shatner's fame and talent, affirm his position in the film industry. The rivalry and tension between Shatner and his co-stars like Leonard Nimoy and James Doohan have become famous stories reflecting Shatner's unique personality and stubbornness on set. Shatner's insistence on being the center of attention has made relationships within Star Trek tense. However, despite the controversies, Shatner's reputation as a talented actor and a science fiction icon remains strong. Edward Norton is known for his deep commitment and seriousness toward his acting career. However, this sometimes leads to conflicts with directors and colleagues. Norton has earned the nickname Shadow Director due to his significant influence on the filmmaking process, often creating conflict in production. A clear example of this is in American History X, where Norton edited the film without the director's approval. The version Norton edited received praise, but also made the director feel sidelined. Additionally, in The Incredible Hulk, Norton had significant disagreements about the tone of the movie, advocating for a more serious story, which ultimately led him to leave the project. Norton refused to promote the film and stated that he was proud of the script he wrote but felt that the final result did not align with his vision. Klaus Kinski, famous for his powerful performances and exceptional talent, was also a challenging personality in the film industry. His behavior on set was often described as insane, with outbursts that made directors and co-stars uncomfortable. Werner Herzog, a renowned director who worked with Kinski on several projects, once remarked, "I want to work with him because he's a genius, but I also want to kill him." This statement captures the polarized nature of Kinski's extraordinary talent, alongside his erratic temper. Kinski's confrontational attitude was so apparent that many directors didn't want to work with him more than once. His unpredictable behavior, including sudden mood swings and tendencies to cause conflict with both the crew and his fellow actors, created significant difficulties. A notable example is during the production of Fitzcarraldo, where Herzog had to manage Kinski's rage and excessive demands, resulting in a relationship that was both creatively fruitful and emotionally exhausting. Though Kinski's films are rich and include significant works such as Aguirre, The Wrath of God, and Nosferatu the Vampire, his legacy is often linked to his difficult behavior rather than his artistic achievements. His reputation as a difficult actor became a defining part of his image in the film industry. Jennifer Lopez is often described as a difficult actor to work with, mainly due to her diva-like demands. She is known for her extravagant expectations, such as requesting a private jet and multiple hotel rooms for her entourage. An insider revealed that she wanted a private jet and a series of hotel rooms to house her assistants, highlighting the scale of her requests. In one key event that didn't come to fruition because of these demands, Lopez insisted on having her conditions met before agreeing to perform. Dannii Minogue described a situation where Lopez requested that her backstage area be entirely furnished in white before she would agree to perform. Minogue said, "I was told everything had to be white," which demonstrates Lopez's detailed and sometimes excessive requirements. Despite these diva tendencies, Lopez has received recognition for her strong work ethic. She is seen as a dedicated professional fully committed to her projects. Lopez has expressed that you just need to work harder than others, reflecting her dedication to achieving the best results. However, this commitment often comes with the expectation that her demands will be met. Teri Hatcher, famous for her role in Desperate Housewives, has faced significant criticism regarding her personality on set. She is said to have created a cold and unwelcoming atmosphere, making it difficult for her co-stars. A writer for the show mentioned that the cast and crew would avoid making eye contact with Hatcher during script readings, signaling the tension that affected the overall filming environment. Lynn, a writer for Desperate Housewives, even went so far as to say it was a miracle any episodes of the show were ever made emphasizing the discord Hatcher was believed to have contributed to. This was especially evident when Hatcher was excluded from a group gift-giving initiative organized by her co-stars at the end of the series. Eva Longoria, Maria Cross, Felicity Huffman, and Vanessa Williams chose to send gifts without including Hatcher, a decision that a source from the production team attributed to the tense relationship with her. In response, Hatcher defended her actions, saying that she had been too generous over the past 8 years and emphasized that she had a good relationship with the crew, stating, "The crew knows I'd jump in front of a bus for them at any time." Katherine Heigl is famous for being a difficult actor to work with, primarily due to her public criticisms of the projects she's been involved in, such as Knocked Up and Grey's Anatomy. In a 2007 interview with Vanity Fair, Heigl called Knocked Up a slightly sexist movie, sharing her discomfort with how women were portrayed in the film. This statement led to backlash and strained her relationship with director Judd Apatow and co-star Seth Rogen, who were reportedly surprised by her comments. Additionally, Heigl's tenure on Grey's Anatomy faced challenges when she was dissatisfied with the show's scripts. In a notable move, she declined an Emmy nomination in 2008, explaining her disappointment with the material she had been given, saying, "I didn't feel good about my performance." This decision upset the show's creators and created conflict on set, as her co-stars were reportedly annoyed with her complaints about the wardrobe and screen time. These incidents contributed to the growing tension surrounding Heigl's personality and made her a difficult actor to work with. Lea Michele, known for her role as Rachel Berry in the popular TV show Glee, has become the subject of many accusations regarding her challenging and difficult behavior with some of her colleagues. Fellow cast members have shared stories about her diva-like behavior and how she treated both the cast and crew poorly. In June 2020, Samantha Marie, who played Jane Haywood in the final season of Glee, accused Michele of making her experience on the show a living hell, alleging that Michele subjected her to small, hurtful acts of harassment, including a particularly distressing incident where Michele allegedly threatened her regarding her wig. Other cast members like Amber Riley and Heather Morris joined the controversy, with Morris describing Michele as difficult to work with. The complaints about Michele's behavior weren't limited to her time on Glee. Gerard Canono, who was a stuntman in Spring Awakening on Broadway, responded to Michele's apology on Instagram, revealing that his initial comment on her post had been deleted. Canono accused Michele of creating an unwelcoming atmosphere for him and other stunt actors. Additionally, Dee Snell, who briefly appeared in Glee in 2014, claimed that Michele had prevented him from sitting with other actors to express his dissatisfaction with her actions. Following these accusations, Michele faced professional repercussions, including losing her partnership with the meal delivery service HelloFresh. In her official apology, she acknowledged her past behavior and expressed regret, saying, "Did my position and privilege point of view make me seem insensitive or out of touch at the time? Whether it was my immaturity or I was just being unnecessarily difficult, I apologize for my behavior and for any pain I may have caused." Christian Bale, the British actor known for his immersive acting and method acting techniques, became infamous for being difficult to work with. This reputation mainly stems from a notorious incident in 2008 during the production of Terminator Salvation, when Bale was caught on tape delivering an expletive-laden rant against the director of photography, Shane H. Butt. The recording was widely circulated and captured Bale's furious tirade and his threat to walk off the project after H. Butt inadvertently walked onto the set during a scene. Bale's confrontational reaction, marked by foul language and aggression, made many people uncomfortable and highlighted his unpredictable mood. His deep method acting techniques, which were believed to play a role in his initial difficulties preparing for roles, often made him a star admired for his dedication but difficult to work with. Bale is recognized for his complete immersion into characters, sometimes to the point where it made the working environment tense and uncomfortable. Christian Bale, known for his strong commitment to his roles and his method acting techniques, has received both praise and criticism for his difficult-to-work-with personality. A colleague from the PSO in the U.S., Guy Turner, observed that Bale always stays in character and does not engage socially during filming. This level of commitment can lead to intense emotional states and blurred boundaries between the actor and the role. Despite his reputation as a difficult actor to work with, Bale asserts that he is not hard to collaborate with. In an interview with Good Morning America, Bale said, "People always say I'm a method actor. I'm not. You have to study Stanislavski to be a method actor. I just improvise. I really don't have a technique. I just go and see what happens." However, incidents like his infamous outburst point to a different reality. Bale's dedication to his craft and his strong personality are key to his acting achievements, but they also make him a challenging colleague on set. Bruce Willis, one of the most famous actors in action films like Die Hard, has crafted an image as a tough guy. However, throughout his career, he has become known as a difficult person to work with. Many directors and co-stars have spoken about his tendency to interfere with the director's role, his temper, and his reluctance to engage in rehearsals or memorize lines. In 2011, Kevin Smith, director of the comedy film Cop Out 2010, in which Willis starred, shared his experience on a podcast describing working with Willis as soul-grinding. Smith recalled that Willis was very difficult to work with, noting that he didn't even sit for the poster shoot. He humorously said, "If it weren't for Tracy Morgan, I might have either committed suicide or killed someone else during that movie." Willis's tough guy persona in action films seemed to carry over into his behavior on set. Robert Benton, a director who worked with Willis, stated that Willis thought he knew more about directing than even the director Joel Silver. A producer even called him the hardest actor I've ever worked with. After Willis was diagnosed with aphasia, a cognitive disorder affecting language, Kevin Smith apologized for his previous complaints, expressing regret on Twitter and saying, "I feel like a petty complaint from 2010, so sorry for BW and his family." Sean Penn, while widely praised for his acting talent, has had a career full of difficulties in collaboration. Penn is known for his rude attitude and is often regarded as difficult to work with, a fact he himself admitted in an interview. He shared, "I'm not good at communicating with people," reflecting the difficulties he faced in building relationships throughout his career. Penn was not one to easily integrate with colleagues or the public. While his career is filled with success and many remarkable roles, personal conflicts and unpleasant behavior have contributed to his image as a difficult actor. However, his artistic achievements still prove that sometimes talent can overcome the challenges in working relationships. Sean Penn is widely recognized for his acting talent, but his difficulties in collaboration are often highlighted more than his career successes. Penn is famous for his rude attitude and is often considered a difficult person to work with. Colleagues and industry insiders describe him as having a confrontational and arrogant personality. His unpredictable anger and use of offensive language have made many people uncomfortable when working with him. Penn has been labeled a nightmare to work with stories of his lack of patience and confrontational behavior in tense situations. These incidents have made him a divisive figure in Hollywood. His attitude not only affects the working environment, but also makes the entire filming process tense, affecting the whole production. Mike Myers, the comedian known for his roles in Austin Powers and Shrek, has made a significant impact in the film industry with his erratic and ever-changing personality. Myers' colleagues describe him as someone who tends to create a tense atmosphere on set. An insider mentioned that Myers believed he should have significant control over the cast and crew, which sometimes led to conflicts during filming. A notable example occurred during the filming of The Love Guru, when Jay Brody, a security guard on set, claimed he was fired just for making eye contact with Myers. Brody recounted, "I looked up and caught his eye for a second, and within an hour, I was asked to leave the set." This illustrates Myers' strict boundaries when it comes to personal space and interactions with others. Amy Hill, who worked with Myers on Cat in the Hat, described her experience with him as terrible and a nightmare, stating that he displayed a diva-like mentality. Val Kilmer is widely known for his unconventional behavior, both on and off set. This has led to a reputation as a difficult actor to work with due to his unpredictable actions. These behaviors often clash with the structured nature of film production, leading to disagreements with directors and the crew. Joel Schumacher, the director of Batman Forever, described Kilmer's behavior as childish and inappropriate. Schumacher noted that Kilmer's attitude contributed to the tense atmosphere on set. Kilmer was notorious for clashing with crew members, displaying what some described as irrational and confrontational behavior towards the production team, including the first assistant director and costume designer. His reputation as a difficult actor to work with was not confined to Batman Forever. His controversial interactions on the set of The Island of Dr. Moreau drove even the director to his limits. A first director left the project within a week, and the next director, John Frankenheimer, emphasized that he would never work with Kilmer again. Lindsay Lohan, a famous and talented Hollywood actress, has experienced many ups and downs throughout her career, especially difficulties related to substance abuse and mental health issues. In the mid-2000s, when her career was rapidly progressing, Lindsay began facing serious problems with drug and alcohol addiction. This situation caused her to frequently arrive late to film sets, often intoxicated or not fully alert, negatively affecting the progress and quality of her work. Her unstable behavior and work attitude made many colleagues and producers uncomfortable, and she quickly gained a reputation as a difficult and unprofessional person to work with. Moreover, Lindsay's unpredictable actions drew significant negative attention from the public and media, raising concerns about her mental and emotional well-being. Her substance abuse problems not only impacted her professional life, but also led to a series of serious legal issues. She was arrested and charged multiple times for offenses such as driving under the influence and violating probation terms. These incidents damaged Lindsay's public image in the eyes of fans and the media, disrupting what had been a promising acting career. Nevertheless, she remained loved by many who hoped she could overcome these struggles and make a strong comeback in the entertainment industry. Paul Schrader, the director of The Canyons, in which Lohan starred, publicly criticized her attitude and work ethic in a Facebook post. Schrader expressed, "I am very confused and disappointed because Lohan refused to support The Canyons. She repeatedly said she would come to Venice but never showed up. She never appeared for photo shoots, including the promotional art campaign shoot." He continued, "I hired her when no one else would. I struggled to keep her on the project when I wanted to fire her because she was unreliable." Lohan's struggle with substance abuse also led to excessive demands and significant production costs for the films she was involved in. The off-screen chaos she went through often overshadowed her acting work, and her abilities were sometimes overlooked due to the negative press surrounding her. Chevy Chase, a well-known figure in comedy with roles in classic films like National Lampoon's Vacation, and Fletch is also known as a difficult person to work with in Hollywood. Initially a member of the Saturday Night Live SNL cast, Chase had a reputation for being rude, argumentative, and often belittling his colleagues. His difficult persona originated during his SNL days, including a physical altercation with co-star Bill Murray in 1978. Years later, Chase recalled the incident saying, "Billy Murray and I were about to fight, but we didn't really fight. We tried, but Belushi got in between and both of us hit John. And if anyone deserved to be slapped, it was John who instigated it all." Chase's controversial behavior continued to attract attention during his time on the TV show Community. He openly criticized the show while still part of the cast and had several outbursts on set. A particularly serious incident involved Chase allegedly making racially insensitive remarks toward co-star Donald Glover during production, leading to his departure from the show in 2013. Despite his controversial past, Chase remained indifferent to his actions, as he expressed in a 2012 interview. Joan Crawford was a famous Hollywood actress known for her strategic maneuvering and charm, which she used to persuade those in her company. She had romantic relationships with several co-stars and directors, creating a tense atmosphere on set. Crawford's professional behavior often blurred the lines between work and personal relationships, leading her to be labeled as a difficult person to work with. Her famous rivalry with Bette Davis is one of the most documented aspects of her career. This feud began when Crawford pursued Davis's romantic interest during the filming of Dangerous. Davis later expressed her feelings about this betrayal, saying, "I never forgave her for that, and I never will." The hostility between them grew as they worked on Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, where they tried to undermine each other. One of Crawford's infamous actions was weighting down her costume with stones in a scene to make it more difficult for Davis when she had to drag her across the floor. Davis once commented, "The best time I ever had with Joan was when I pushed her down the stairs." This highlights the fierce competition that marked their interactions. Despite their antagonism, Crawford acknowledged Davis's talent, admitting she was very talented and dedicated. Marlon Brando is widely recognized as one of the greatest actors in film history, famous for his unique acting method. However, despite his extraordinary talent, Brando often frustrated directors and co-stars with his tendency to ignore instructions and his reluctance to memorize his lines. During the production of The Godfather, Brando often read his lines from cue cards, placed discreetly around the set, sometimes even attached to the chest of other actors. This method, which Brando claimed was a testament to his unique artistic process, allowed him to perform spontaneously and naturally in line with his Stanislavski-based training. However, this style made Brando distant from those around him, as fellow classmate Alan Shane recalled. Brando's early career was marked by an uncooperative attitude, including antics such as playing bongos in the hallway and impromptu performances with tight pants and drums. This unorthodox behavior, combined with rumors of a mysterious patron and a girlfriend named Blossom Plum, only added to Brando's enigmatic persona. Despite being known as difficult to work with, Brando's commitment to his craft is undeniable. In Apocalypse Now, Brando was fed his lines through a headset, but sometimes the signal would be interrupted by police radio broadcasts, causing Brando to unintentionally repeat phrases like, "There's a robbery at Woolworth's," during a scene. So we've uncovered another fascinating aspect of Marlon Brando, a cinematic legend with unconventional behavior creating a mysterious persona that continues to intrigue the public to this day. With rumors of an enigmatic patron and his girlfriend Blossom Plum, could these differences have truly helped Brando maintain his unique image in the eyes of his fans? Despite being difficult to work with, no one can deny Brando's dedication and extraordinary talent in his craft. The unforgettable scene in Apocalypse Now, where Brando had to receive his lines through an earpiece only for the signal to be interrupted by police radio transmissions, is just one of the many legendary stories surrounding him. Leave your thoughts about Marlon Brando and the memorable moments from his career in the comments below. What do you think of Brando's eccentric behavior throughout his career? Drop a 1 in the comments if you relate to these stars, or a 0 if you have a different perspective. Don't forget to share your thoughts. Give this video a like. If you found it interesting, and hit subscribe so you never miss out on more captivating stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.